Hello, guys. This is Canada Got Soul. And like a fine wine, this is episode 209 of True to Size.
I tried my best to bait you with that one. I know that you
I know.
You wanted it so bad.
Yeah.
But my so previously in Kicks is going to be full of like Aussie stuff. So
true. Very true.
Okay.
For everyone,
for
everyone listening, I tried to count Alvin in an Australian accent, assuming that he would be unable to resist the urge to do an Australian accent back.
Yeah, the urge was there. I just, I fought it hard.
Good for you. Self-control. Wow, we are growing. Growth. 2022. Growth.
Maturing. We're maturing.
Maturing.
Growth, yes. Maturing. Debatable. What's going on, everyone, and welcome to True to Size. We are a weekly podcast centered around the wild world of sneakers. I will be your host today. My name is Lawrence Hopkins, and I am joined by the rest of the quarantine at Canada Got Soul, Mr. Joel Hernandez.
Good eye, Mike.
There it is. And Mr. Alvin Martinez.
Howdy, y'all.
He's trying his absolute darndest. He's literally
going for every other accent.
He's shaking right now. What's up? We took a week off last week. I was away. Yeah. So we're out here. Do you guys have a good week off? What did you guys do with all your free time?
What did we? I don't know, bro. I think I took naps and
naps.
Yeah.
Lots of naps.
Tons of naps.
Lots of naps.
Let it be known that this 1.5 hour podcast does not bite into them sleeping. For everybody listening, we do at True to Size allow the other people on the podcast to sleep. So I don't know why. The implication is that because we did not record, they were able to get a solid nap, several naps in. They said naps with an S, not just one nap. They saved an hour and a half of work, and they were like, "Ooh, 8 naps."
Eight naps.
You almost don't know what to do with yourself, so you choose to do nothing.
That's true. That's
sleep.
Super valid. Super valid. Yeah, I got back from Orlando Monday, and it was very hot down there, like very hot, as in like 105 with the humidity hot. Went for a walk on, I think it was the Monday actually, like the day I got back, just to after the flight, wanted to decompress. I think it was hot on Monday. I'm pretty sure it was 37 degrees, heat alert hot. Yeah, and I wore pants that day. We went to dinner that day and I wore pants. I was like, man, this is cool. It's cool out.
You got cold.
My body was accustomed to the absolute hellscape that was Florida in July. So yeah, but I'm good. I'm readjusting now. We had a lot of rain. You guys get the rain out there too? It's pretty wild.
It was horrid, yo. It was I heard it in the window.
Mm-hmm.
Heard the thunder. It's fun. Lightning
and the thunder.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's up, everyone? Welcome back. We took a week off because I was away, but we are ready to get rolling again with a super cute little episode for you guys. We're kicking it off with a fun little fire round that may or may not ruffle some feathers. We do love ruffling feathers here at True to Size. After that, we're jumping into some solid selects in the CGS picks, and then we're jumping into not one, not two, but 3 separate news topics that will actually take the place of our main discussion this week because there's just too much news to discuss this week, which we haven't had in a while. So I'm actually pretty excited to dive into some real good sneaker news and sneaker drama, which the only thing we love more than sneaker news is sneaker drama, which is our favorite thing. But before all that, first, Joel.
Fire round.
Yes, the fire round. We like to start every show with a quick hitting question from you, our listeners. And this week's question comes from, honestly, we take a week off and I didn't want to look back. So I submitted my own fire round this week. And guess what? It got selected. Crazy.
Amazing.
And the question is, let's see if we can make anybody angry. We love making people angry. If you could get rid of one sneaker straight off the face of the earth, disappear forever and ever, amen, what would it be? And why? One sneaker, just Thanos snap, gone forever.
Damn.
You can decide your own personal decision if you want people to remember this sneaker existed, or if you just want it to be wiped out of like history, everything gone forever. See you later. That's on you. But the question remains: if you could snap a sneaker out of the world, what sneaker would it be? Who wants to go first? I'll throw it to you guys if you guys want to go first. Anyone want to volunteer?
Yeah, I'll go.
All right, Alan. Hit it.
I'm going New Balance 574.
Wow.
The original 574.
Wow.
The bulky
toe. Like it makes your toes look fat.
Wow.
As many or as much as they've released some dope colorways in that sneaker, it doesn't matter what you put on it. I can't do it, man. Like, and no. And they just, you know why? I did have pairs like back in the day. I think it was like the backpack pack.
I remember
from way back when. And like when you look down on your toes, like when you look down, like when you get the POV and you just look down on your feet and you wear the 574s, it doesn't.
The look down is so important.
It doesn't look appealing, yo. Like it's not sleek. Your foot looks fat. Your toes look like they're like swollen. And it's just like, nah, bro. It's not. So I'm gonna say the 574. It's off the planet. I'm snapping my fingers. It's gone. Like,
would you want people to remember that it existed or no?
Never.
Whoa.
I think it's better that no one knows.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an underrated feature of a shoe. Looking down at it. Your POV.
Yeah.
Because
it's important,
like,
man.
Yeah, man.
No one else is ever gonna see that POV except for you, or if you take a photograph.
Unless you take a photograph. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like that's an important one because that's like that comes to the conversation of like, are you wearing a shoe because of you, how you like how it looks, or how everyone else sees it, right?
Exactly.
Like if I look down and I can't take a picture and post it on my stories because I don't like how my feet look.
Yeah.
And it's just me, like,
you
know what I'm saying? Like I could like how my feet look, but another person would be like, yo, your foot is fat. And I could be like, I don't care. I love my feet.
Yeah, it's
but
these damn
these damn
574s, bro. My foot's already wide as it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need it to look like that on anything else. Camera adds 10 pounds, yo. Like,
damn. 10 pounds to your foot is a lot of
on your big toe.
That's a lot of meat.
Yeah, man. That's a lot of meat, bro.
It's a lot of foot meat.
Yeah, that's how I buy shoes. Like, if I were to get a shoe like on a shelf or something, I'd look at it different angles. And then I would do that down profile. So I put it down and I'll look down at it. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I buy shoes. Like you said, like it's that's the important thing is how it looks like when you look down at your foot.
Yep.
So, but yeah, man.
I don't know if this is like a small footer thing, but like my size 9, if I look down at it and it looks big on my foot, I can't do it. And that's the same thing, like that angle, like the above part, if it just looks long when I look down at it, I simply cannot. So same with you with the wide, the long for me, wide and long, no, aka clown shoe. Wide and long. I'll go next. I'll split the difference and I'll go before Joel. Yeah. And this one, I hope it ruffles. I hope people get mad. I hope you guys get mad. I hope everyone gets mad. I would love to snap my fingers and be gone and everyone forget they existed. Crocs.
I was gonna say that.
Okay. I would absolutely love if they never again. Goodbye. I always tell the story, but I remember going to a nursery, like a garden center with my mom when I was a kid and seeing Crocs there because that's what they were made for. Sitting, like, hanging on a shelf. Made for gardening. And I was like, those are ugly. So me thinking they were ugly for gardening is like, says something. So if they're too ugly for gardening, then I think they're way too ugly for everything else they're being used for. And I just mean the original Crocs, honestly, because like, I don't mind the Salehi one. I think it's a cool little fun little twist. There's like a little bit more going on for it. They don't look like a Walmart shoe, which is nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would just love if they never existed. I feel like so much has happened with the Croc in the last couple of years that I just
it's like the Panda Dunk now, yo.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah,
has.
man. They're everywhere.
And people are out here wearing them as like with like a fit. Like they're like, ooh, I'm about to get my fit off with my purple Crocs. Like
instead of a Birkenstock Boston, it's like Crocs.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
not sorry, sir. Not the same thing. Yeah. Just if they remained where they were, which was like a house shoe and like whatever gardening house home shoe, I would have been fine. I wouldn't have cared as much. But the way that they've made it into like whatever's happening now, where people are trying to get fits off and wearing them like streetwear vibes, and we're seeing like collabs and shit. I'm like, no, just snap, goodbye. Joel, you said that you wanted to say the same one. Anything to add to that? I hope people come for me. I will come right back at you.
I'll come right at them too, because it's the Crocs for me, like you, but it's also those little gems or stupid pins that they put on. You just want to like kick them off their foot along with their Crocs off their foot. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, man. Like it's like nails on the chalkboard for me whenever I see that shit. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because they look like clogs to me, like those wooden clogs.
Rubber clogs.
Or they look like those, like you say, gardening, but like the gardening knee pads, like they would wear on their knees kind of thing, and they made it into a shoe or whatever it is. I don't know what it is about the Crocs.
They make me so mad.
Yeah, it's like I said, I don't know, man. I just don't like it's for me it's Crocs as well.
Snap my fingers, go away. I do like those Lightning McQueen ones. I do like those ones.
You can't like one and not
which is kind of crazy. It sounds really dumb. I just think they're so ridiculous that like it comes like back around the corner. You know what I mean? Like it's like so far gone that it like does like a whole loop and comes back. And I'm like, oh, those are kind of cool. Yeah. But I would still sacrifice those existing in the world to have no Crocs exist. I would make that sacrifice. $1,000,000%. I would just like, they make me so mad. They make me so mad. Anyways, please come for me in the Canada Got Sold DM, in Joel DM, and wherever. Just
Penelope's gonna come for you, bro. That's her favorite pair right now.
Oh, shit.
See, the thing is, it's fine for like a kid. Like that's
for kids. It's okay.
It's like boom, like slip on, slip off, boom, done. Like
they look really good on.
Yeah,
like,
they're so cute.
They're cute
so
on kids.
Cute. Yeah.
But like when you try to swag it out, it's kind of
when it's a size 12.5 on a fucking like like no. You're wearing it with like ripped skinny jeans or something. Like no, bro. Jeez, stop. Like take off your Post Malone Crocs and your biker denim with your Anyways, I don't want to personally attack anybody. But yeah, I'm not interested in the Crocs. Snap, goodbye Crocs forever. See you later.
Peace out. Yeah.
Talk to you never. Anyways, if you would like to submit a question for the fire round, just answer it. And the thing is, I like the clog or like the mule or whatever. Like I'm a fan of that like look now. Sorry, I had to bring it back. I'm a fan of that look now. Like the Birkenstock Boston, or the Reebok Beatnik, or like the Foam Runner. Honestly, is even better than a Croc to me. Like just sorry. If you would like to submit a question for the fire round, I was answering on the pod. Please shoot us a message on Instagram or email us at canadagotsoul@gmail.com. Next up, CGS picks. Each week we all pick an upcoming sneaker to analyze, dissect, and give our thoughts on. Then we decide if it's poop, scoop, whoop-de-whoop, or Alvin's trademark phrase.
Super cute. Oh, it's coming out. Super cute.
Very, very cute. Yes. It's very cute. Yes.
It's extremely cute.
Exquisitely cute. Yes. Crikey. All right, I'm gonna go first because Alvin can't keep himself together anymore. My pick this week is the classic, the staple, the one of the goats, you have to say. The goat in this silhouette, I think, easily. And that would be the Nike Air Max 1997 in the silver bullet colorway.
Yes, I need those still.
We take a breath here because we just got official images of this shoe. It's coming back. It's supposed to be coming back this year for the 25th anniversary. which is
Very nice.
2022. Yeah, our initial report said 2023, but because we just got official images, got to be sometime soon, probably in the next couple months. I'm very excited. I have I want to say 2017 pair. The last time they came out,
The last retro, yeah.
Murdered them, like destroyed them. Wore them so often, way more often than I thought I would, because when they came out with the gold and the silver very close together, and I was adamant that I was like, I want the gold. I wear more like gold tones or like earth tones that go with gold. I wear more gold jewelry. I was like, I need the gold pair. And then luckily I was actually seeded by Nike, the silver pair. I was like, oh cool, like I'll give them a shot, and just dead. Yeah. Deaded. Like when this comes back out, that will be a door shoe. The other one will be a door shoe. Saying it now because I need like a nice pair. They're just they're so good. Anyways,
yeah.
Everyone knows what the shoe looks like. Don't need to describe it. They're coming back. They look great. They look like silver bullets, and I'm so excited they're coming back. This is a whoop-de motherfucking whoop. I'm going to get a pair by any means necessary, and very, very, very excited that these are making a return, because just if you've never owned a pair of silver bullets, you don't realize the versatility until you have them. There's so much less silver, just very gray. Do you guys have them? Do either of you guys have them?
No, I got the gold pair from.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
always wanted the silver pair. Always wanted the silver bullet.
Yeah. This got to be a team shoe, I'm thinking, when it comes. Yeah. Like it's. Yeah, this is a necessity. This is a need. This is a big scoop. I'm very excited. Very, very, very excited for these. Went on a little tangent there. Joel, what's your pick this week?
All right, so my pick, sticking with swoosh, is the Nike Dunk Low in the vast gray colorway. Wow. That's all I can say about this shoes. Wow. It's like you got gray paneling. It's sort of like that fuzzy suede kind of material. And it goes along like the toe area, the heel, the tongue. But then they throw in a mix of like, it looks like a pearl white or like a beige kind of hue to the the paneling as well. And it's just a clean, like the execution of the two colors just gel together on top of like a white or like a grayish midsole with like the other, like the gray on the outsole as well. It just gels together. Such a clean colorway, clean shoe. Swoosh is all in gray. It's like a gray. It's all gray and beige. If you want to put it together. But yeah, set to drop August 9th. It says here there's a restock date on the 23rd of August as well. So, but yeah, check it out. I'm totally stoked about these. Will I get them? Probably not. But these are super, super cute though.
Don't say that. Don't say you won't get them.
No, I just got like priorities. You know what I mean?
True.
You know what I'm saying? But
adult shit.
Super dope. Like if I can get my hands on these like an outlet kind of thing, like I'm on it. Like, I'm on it, bro. Like,
these are so clean.
Yeah, such a clean shoe. For real.
Very good. Alvin, what have you got for us this week?
I got some exciting news for you guys.
Exciting news.
So apparently NB is going to be reintroducing the MT 580. So the New Balance 580.
Go time.
Which, for us is one of the most memorable pairs for that capsule drop of the Canadian tuxedo. And just that silhouette, man. I've been waiting for this silhouette to come back like huge. So they're doing a Stray Rats collabo. And Stray Rats, man, they usually don't disappoint. Like they recently had the 991. And I believe they've also done a 574, which is going to be forgotten about anyway, so it doesn't matter. But these ones aren't going to disappoint. Like, I mean, it's the 580 silhouette. It's got the Stray Rats like colorway or like styling, and then it's got the simple details. And yeah, I'm kind of excited to see what else is gonna come out, man. Because like, yo, if
580 time,
like a if Capsule's gonna do another 580, or maybe like another Canadian branded sneaker boutique will have the ability to do a 580, that'd be freaking amazing. And I'm just also excited to see what GR colorways are gonna come out with. Like, I'm hoping they come out with just like a gray one, like a gray day pair or something like that. And like, you know, the possibilities are endless. Like a Canada Got Soul pair, I don't know, we'll see. New Balance holler. But yeah, these are gonna be, oh man, I'm gonna say super cute for now, just because like the leaked photos from the owner, or from the president, I guess, founder of Stray Rats. There's two different colorways, like one on each foot.
Yeah, is it two colorways, or is it mismatch?
Yeah, but
mismatch,
if it's mismatch, it's kind of cool, but I probably wouldn't rock it. But if it's like two different colorways, two different pairs, then it's more of a possibility of me being able to.
Would you prefer
rock
that
those.
the more purple one or the more greeny one?
I don't know. I've been leaning towards a lot of green lately. But that
with like the
purpley one's looking right with that purple and the maroon or burgundy.
Yeah, purple and burgundy is nice.
And then that green and yellow N. It's pretty
Pops,
cute.
Yo.
So we'll just say super cute at the moment. We'll see what happens when it drops. But yeah, I'm super excited for the 580 to be coming back.
Yeah.
When was the last time we saw a 580?
A good one?
Yeah, I can't think of it like
Capsule
in a long time. Yeah.
Like Capsule. They had that like Miami Marathon one.
Okay, yeah.
Which was kind of like a deconstructed pair, but that's the only one I can remember that was like memorable for a 580.
Yeah.
Other than like the Kith pair and the West NYC pairs and all that good stuff, and the Colette pair or whatever.
Oh, the Burn Rubber had it.
Oh yes, Burn Rubber has some pairs, but those are those are old, yo. Like,
those are old. I had the.
Nothing's gonna come out in a minute, bro. So I'm super amped to see what else they come out with, or who else they kind of collabo with.
Yes,
maybe a concepts, or like, you know,
an ALD maybe.
Ooh. I could see that.
Dion and Teddy never disappoint. So you know, like,
nope.
Shoot.
Ooh, please more 580s.
Yes.
More 580s. Yes. All right, next up, This Week in Kicks. This is the part of the show where we discuss the current headlines and happenings in the world of sneakers. And as I mentioned, this is kind of going to double as the main discussion this week, just because there's a lot to cover. It's been kind of quiet in terms of sneaker news. We've had like one or two per week. So to have three is very exciting. And starting off with the drama, as we love to do, we have a little story about Yeezy being Yeezy. Oh, baby. So on Tuesday, we saw Adidas host their second annual Yeezy Day, where they restocked some old pairs from Kanye West's signature line and dropped a couple new exclusive colorways of some other sneakers. We saw like a fancy new foam runner come out that day. This year, the day was highlighted by the return of we can call it a classic now, the Turtle Dove 350 V1.
Yeah,
I was pretty excited to see those come back. There's like a nostalgic feeling to that shoe now, which is kind of interesting. It's like a weird feeling.
Yeah,
because like if it came out in Canada, I was going to enter. I was like, if I have an opportunity to get it relatively easily, I was like, yeah, why not? It wasn't all sunshine and rainbows this day, as Kanye was apparently not on board with Adidas and the day that they named after him, which is kind of funny. So in a DM from Kanye to the Complex account directly,
nice.
Kanye West said, this is a long message, so let me read it here. He said, unprompted, by the way, like they didn't ask like, hey, Kanye, what do you think about Yeezy Day? Like you can see the DM thread, and at 9:06 a.m., he sent this DM to them, which is kind of funny. He says, Adidas made up the Yeezy Day idea without my approval, then went and brought back older styles without my approval, picked colors and named them without my approval, went and hired people that worked for me without my approval, stole my colorways without my approval, stole my styles and materials material approaches without my approval, went and hired a GM of Yeezy without my approval, took talent on the production side and sprinkled them throughout Adidas originals without my approval. Even though they did a Balenciaga collaboration, they completely slowed down production on the shoes me and Demna, which is the Balenciaga guy, developed for Gap by trying to bully Gap, even though my contract states I can do casual shoes, which I was doing when I did fashion shows. When I originally ordered Adidas to make more Yeezy slides, the GM lied to my face and said they didn't have the capacity. Meanwhile, Adidas was copying my slides and making their own version of the Yeezy slide. Yeezy is 68% of Adidas online sales. God step in. I want to note there's not a single comma, period.
No. Yeah. He was mad, yo.
Yeah, he didn't. Like, you have to try to not put a period. Like, if you click the space bar twice, it puts a period for you.
Yeah.
So he purposely took out the periods for whatever reason.
Angry, bro. When you're angry and trying to type what you want to say, it's like you just go.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to miss anything.
That's like a 900-word sentence right there, but that's fine.
Yeah, you better not be taking a breath when you're reading that shit.
I was trying not to, and it was really hard. A lot to unpack there. The one notable thing at the very end, the non-Yeezy Day related thing, where he says he asked Adidas to make more Yeezy slides, and they said we can't, and then they made the lookalike Yeezy slide, which I believe we've talked about before. That's a little scummy.
Yeah,
that's sus. Yeah,
that's definitely a little sus. I will say I don't have. Yeah, that's one takeaway from that whole message. Obviously, the whole materials and all that. Like, so the Yeezy Day stuff is interesting because I'm sure somewhere in his contract it says that they can, once he creates a shoe for them, they can probably do whatever they want with it.
Yeah, for sure.
I would assume. Like, I'm sure that it would be nice if they were like, "Hey, Kanye, we're gonna do this," but at the end of the day, it's an Adidas shoe. It's not a it's an Adidas shoe. It's a Kanye made Adidas shoe, but it's an Adidas shoe. So yeah, I mean, like, again, it would be nice if they were like, "Hey, do you think we should bring back the turtle dove?" And he was like, "Yeah, let's do it," or it was his idea or whatever. But again, at the end of the day, Adidas is like, "Yo, we're bringing back this Adidas shoe."
He's making money. It's not like he's not.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like if he's saying that Yeezy makes up 68% of Adidas online sales, he's making a lot of money from this. Like, he's good. But yeah, I will say, not even related to this message, I was very disappointed that we didn't see the turtle doves come to Canada. There was like a breakdown of all the different Yeezy days across all the different like regions that got it, and Canada's was by far the saddest. Like,
we didn't get anything, bro.
Not even close. Yeah, we didn't get a single thing that was like cool. Like, not even like Wave Runners. Like, and they just came out like 5 months ago. But like,
but a restock would have been dope.
Yeah, like there's still people who don't have that shoe. Again, I know that the Adidas Canada family is like homies, like that's family. I know they have nothing to do with allocation and stuff. It just absolutely sucked that like we saw stuff that was sitting on shelves for the most part. I think we saw like one foam runner at like 10 p.m. that came out. This whole thing, obviously, lots of questions. What do you guys think of this whole interaction here? What Alvin, what's your initial thoughts on this?
It's just Ye being Ye, causing like quote unquote drama before something big, and then just capitalizing on drama.
Think so?
Yeah. It's just Ye, bro. I don't.
So you don't think there's actually anything to this?
Yeah, even if there is, I feel like it was blown out of proportion.
Well, that doesn't sound like Kanye at all, does it?
Not at all. No.
Straight up Kanye.
This is exactly Kanye. Joel, what do you think here? What's your initial thoughts here?
He's going to Nike.
Yeah, honestly though. Red October is about to come back in October.
He's meeting up, like he's venturing off. He's meeting up with like swoosh heads, like, and then Yeezy Day comes, and then he goes on a rant. Kanye being Kanye, run on sentences, like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's him, like, and it's, I don't know, man, like,
Something big
I
is
don't
gonna
know.
happen. Like,
Yeah, like I think it's probably like one of those. All right, I've had enough of this shit. I'm going back to like
he's low key announcing something, but
Yeah. It's like I don't know, man. Kanye being Kanye.
rich
I
people
miss
being
the old
rich,
Kanye,
like rich
Yeah.
people complaining that they're getting more money because of something they designed. It's just like, cool, man. Do your thing, do your creative thing. But honestly, fuck you. You make bare money, dog. Like, shut up.
Big facts.
That's it. There you go.
You're not
There you go.
wrong.
Angry Alvin came out. 'Cause fuck
That's
that guy.
it.
There it is. Is there a side here? Like, would you be on Kanye's side, Adidas side? Is there a side at all?
It's no side for me.
No
It's
sides.
Just eating popcorn on the side, just watching everything happen.
Yeah, I'm a Karen out here trying to just get all the tea,
Yeah.
and then complain about it after.
I feel like I'm on Kanye. Sorry, not Kanye. I feel like I'm on Adidas side, to be honest.
They have the
Because,
rights,
like,
right? Like,
They have the rights. I'm sure in the contract, there's all this stuff is written out. Like Adidas is $1 billion company. They're not gonna like fuck around with stuff.
yeah.
And like Kanye's always out here. I love Kanye. I'm a big Kanye fan. He's always out here like posting about, oh, this Nike shoe is cool, or like wearing Nikes, or like gets mad at Adidas and
While
puts on a pair
he's
of
still
Jordans.
doing
Yeah,
Adidas, bro.
Right.
exactly. Like he does a bunch of stuff where you're like, is he for real? Like this,
Yeah.
he's just going in,
And
like,
he's still
doing
getting paid, bro. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a bunch of bullshit. Kanye being Kanye.
It's really hard to feel bad for him when he does all this stuff against Adidas, also still gets paid by them, and then wants to complain that, oh, they didn't ask me to bring back turtle doves and
Being a diva.
sell 100,000 pairs. That's going to make me $1 billion. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hard to feel bad for him.
Sorry, bro.
So do you guys actually think there's a chance this partnership ends? Like,
I think Adidas will keep Kanye for as long as they can,
yeah.
just because of what he's been able to do for their brand within North America. Because I mean, Europe, they had no problems. Like Europe, Adi was huge, so it's like, but with North America, it's like he helped the Ultra Boost get big. He just helped the brand get big because of his Yeezy line, and then I feel like they'll just hold on as much as they can. That's why they don't really give a fuck about if he's wearing Jordans and shit on social media or whatever.
Yeah.
They're still gonna release this shit while they can, right? But who knows, bro? Like,
yeah, who knows, man?
I feel like if someone was going to break the tie, it would be Kanye.
facts.
Oh yeah.
Facts.
Adidas will put up with
And like he would too.
shit.
He'd be stupid and do that shit because he's rich and he doesn't need that money in the future.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do you, boo boo? So
Yeah, I feel like there's no way that Adidas is like, I can't imagine what Kanye could do that Adidas would be like, we got to cut this guy. He just makes them too much money. Like,
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Because everything still sells out, bro.
Yeah.
Everything. It's ridiculous. Even like the pairs of like 350s that people are like, nah, I don't want it. Then why are they still selling out? Like,
Still gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah. I just can't imagine what he could do for the Adidas would like this. He's just got such like the longest of long leashes. Like it's insane.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he would leave and go to Nike. Like we're joking about it, but I don't even know if he would do that because like he wasn't really happy there either. It'd be cool to see him in a position like a lot of these other creators are in, like Salehi, where he's just collabing or like whoever, and they're collabing with everybody.
Yeah,
like, that would be insane. That would be so cool.
So he just dropped a pair of Vans today.
And they were nice.
And they sold out. I was like, I wanted the pink pair, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah, they're quite nice. But yeah, it would be very cool to see him in that space where like basically like a freelance collaborator where he's just like, yeah, boom, a Nike shoe and a Jordan 3 here and then a Vans old school there. And then,
here.
I'll go do a Croc there.
A Croc. It's going to look like the what is that? The fossil ones.
Oh. The Foam Runner Croc.
The Foam Runner.
Foam Runner.
Crossover.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, I would be very cool to see Kanye in that space. And then no worrying about all this stuff he's been talking with Adidas about. Like just he almost needs to be in that sphere. Like he can't. This is 2 times now he's been with Nike and he's been with Adidas and he hasn't been able to make it work seamlessly with either. Like it seemed really, really like hunky dory for a while with Adidas, but it also did with Nike. And now it feels like it's coming to a head in some way because Adidas got to be getting fed up. So I'm sure they're saying some shit behind the scenes. And I'm sure that it's not rubbing Kanye the right way. It's be interesting. I wonder what that would do for the resale value of all his sneakers because there's like 1 trillion of them. But like if he stopped
so many
doing Adidas, like if he just left, you got to think the prices would go up, right?
You would think so.
You'd think, yeah.
But there's just so many.
But like, are there so many out there
There's so many?
Like maybe the really good ones, like the classics, like a Wave Runner or like like a Turtle Dove,
a Zebra. Like more of the OG, quote unquote OG.
The OG, the quote unquote classic. Those would have to Scott. Very interesting to think about. I'm always excited. Like I kind of want it to happen, even though I like him where he is. It's gonna be kind of very exciting to see what would happen after that.
Yeah.
It sucks seeing him tied to one place. Like there's no other person who, I guess Jerry Lorenzo would be the one.
But he hasn't even done anything.
Not even close to the same level. Yeah. I'm very, now I want it to happen. After thinking about that. That's very exciting to think about. All right, moving on. The Zadeh Kicks saga is continuing. Ooh, we love sneaker drama and we love sneaker legal drama. So as we've previously covered on this podcast, pre-order mans and certified waistsuit, Zadeh Kicks was in some scalding hot water recently as his business was being investigated by the FBI. That's a big one. Federal Bureau of Investigation. And we have updates, of course. So full name, Michael Malik Zadeh. We're just going to call him Zadeh Kicks because I don't want to pronounce that last name every time. Has formally been charged with wire fraud, conspiracy to commit bank fraud, and money laundering.
Man.
Nice. Very nice. So, an Oregon district court finally on Friday accused Zadeh Kicks of raking in millions of dollars off of sneaker pre-orders he couldn't fulfill and then spent the money on high-end cars, designer bags, and in quotes, millions of dollars in watches.
Whoa.
How do you buy millions of dollars in watches? How much
watches?
I feel like as a sneakerhead, it's hard to make this. I feel the judgy saying this, but like, how do you spend millions of dollars on watches? You have one wrist, sir. Like, how much is a watch?
It's probably a bunch of rollies, bro.
But that's like 20 grand, no? Like 30 grand, like millions. That's like 100.
Yeah.
You can buy 100 Rolexes.
I mean, he had a sneaker problem. So when he has all this money that's not his, that he can spend.
I wonder if he likes shoes. Those people who are just like in it for the money. I wonder if he likes shoes. I don't.
He likes watches.
He definitely likes watches. I'm just surprised that there was no like, oh yeah, he bought a bunch of PEs and shit.
Yeah, right.
Watches was his thing.
That's true.
Anyways, so the documents also say Zadeh did not have the ability to purchase the sneakers for less than the price at which he pre-sold the sneakers for, which is hilarious. Instead, he purchased sneakers from other third-party vendors at or above retail price.
Oh my gosh.
So as we mentioned a couple weeks ago when this news broke, the theory of him basically just taking a pre-order 8 months out and then waiting until they dropped and then buying them from StockX was very accurate. That's exactly what he did. He also allegedly, this is insane, he allegedly accepted pre-orders for over 600,000 pairs of Cool Grey 11s, just Cool Grey 11s in 2021, bringing in $70 million. He was only able to acquire around 6,000 pairs of the shoe.
Oh, man.
So if my math is correct, that means there's 594,000 pairs he was not able to acquire.
Oh, man.
That's
stressful, bro.
Yeah. That's insane. That's
crazy.
It's the money laundering, obviously.
That's it.
So yeah, thoughts now, everybody, on the Zadeh Kicks saga. They got to make a Netflix doc on this shit because this is wild.
Man. The sneaker swindler?
It's got to be the sneaker swindler. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's got to be
alright.
the sneaker swindler.
Has to be.
That's like definition of fuckboy. Like,
That's
Oh,
600,000 of just cool grays. Imagine the Chicago's,
dang.
because he was doing Chicago's at literally like
Was he?
220.
Oh,
yeah, but who is he like taking money from? Where it's like he doesn't think that he'll get any sort of backlash for. Are you only taking money from little kids who can't do anything to you? Because I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
The thing is, like,
dang. That's crazy.
apparently what he was doing, which is like, I don't want to call a criminal genius, but what he was doing was he would hit you up after, well, someone would hit you up after and be like, hey, unfortunately, we weren't able to fulfill your pre-order, but what we can offer is a gift card for, let's say you pre-ordered a shoe for $300. Oh, here's a gift card for $350 for your trouble to Zadeh Kicks. So,
Zadeh Kicks.
but what did he have if he can't secure pairs?
that's the thing. He's basically just pushing the boulder down the line is essentially what he was doing, which is like, again, a Ponzi scheme, money laundering, all that kind of, like, it's to a T exactly what it was. He took your money, your $300, then he offered you a credit for $350, and you're like, okay, sick, I'm going to use it on this. And then he would just keep piling on things that you could never actually use until obviously the bubble burst.
Yeah, that's frustrating, man.
Yeah,
Jeez.
which is insane.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
and he would just go buy millions of dollars of worth of watches with his cool gray pre-order money.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, that was how he was like getting away with it for so long. And I feel like that's the thing. He kept posting on Instagram so often with like 6,000 pairs of cool grays is still a lot of fucking
That's still
cool
a
grays.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still
Like
a lot.
if you're posting on Instagram and standing in front of 6,000 cool grays, that looks legit.
Yeah.
Like it looks really good to be like, yeah, look, I got all these pairs. What are you guys talking about? Like no one knows until now that he had 600,000 pre-orders. Like no one would imagine that high number. Like that's
bro,
insanity. Like how many pairs did they even make of that shoe?
I know.
Like,
I don't even think they made that many.
yeah, maybe they
so.
made like
They
if they made
made
a million
6,000.
pairs. Yeah, like
You got all of them.
yeah, if they made 1 million pairs worldwide and he did 600,000 pre-orders, like what? Like
That makes no sense, bro. Like,
he's the sneaker swindler.
yeah, straight facts, man.
it's just
It goes to show the power of social media, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
Exactly,
it's,
man.
It's literally the fake flex clout all
Yeah.
mixed together.
exactly,
Yep.
exactly. So it's like, oh, now people believe that I have the ability to acquire everything they need.
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna take their money and laugh.
He
in their
did
face
like
after.
just enough because he did this for like 5 years. Like,
yeah.
and like had so many people complained, but still, again, it was like some people got their shoe. Enough people got a shoe that he could claim he was legit, which is like,
Swindler.
man, it's just so. This reminds me of the whole like fake clout thing. I saw a thread on Twitter today from somebody in the EU, and it was like some guy who claimed he like found this crazy backdoor on the Adidas confirmed app and was able to get like 400 pairs of turtle doves, and like it was like a 10 tweet thread of how he managed to do this to Adidas, but they all got canceled. He said, oh man, they caught me and they all got canceled. That's why I'm sharing. And then it was like, I think it was like literally like the VP of Adidas Europe like quote tweeted it, and he's like, this is all basically not verbatim. He's like, this is all fucking cap is basically what he said. Like he's like, none of this is how it works. Like this is literally just a lie. Like that's social, like you said, that's social media in a nutshell. Like people, first of all, dude was posting an almost win. He's like, look, I almost bought 400 pairs of turtle doves and it was a lie. That's like,
why would you post the almost like
man, we're posting almost wins now.
I
shit.
Yeah, I don't know. So stupid, bro.
The whole like aside from what I do as a profession right now, the whole like botting and like mass reselling botting world is just so it's so grimy, man. Like they're just
crazy.
Gives me the ick. You know what I mean?
They're
posting like posting like, oh look, I got 100 Travis Scott raffle wins because I submitted 100,000 email entries to this raffle. Like, cool, bro.
Congratulations.
Really cool. That's awesome. That's awesome for you. Like, it's just like, are you doing this for the money or the clout? Because like, if you're doing it for the money, you move in silence and you're good.
Exactly.
For the clout, you're posting on Twitter like, "Oh, look what I did!" Like, okay.
Look what I almost got.
Yeah, look what I almost got. Look what I almost did. Like, okay, cool, bro. Yeah. Anyways, just fuck Zadeh Kicks. Michael Malakazada. What a crazy
Malakazada.
What? I wonder what origin that is. Some sort of European origin for sure.
Sounds like Greek, you know, Zeta,
Greek.
Beta, Thai.
Okay, there you go.
Oh yeah,
those sorority name.
Maybe things. Maybe he's in a frat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And finally, the last news article on this list: the Kobe line will continue with a familiar face at the helm. Maybe.
Booker?
Maybe. Oh,
DeMar.
Alvin doesn't even know the news.
DeMar.
So we've talked at length about the Nike Kobe line on this podcast. Obviously, basically all three of these things that we're talking about now, we've talked about a lot. Kanye being Kanye, Zadeh being an asshole, and the Kobe Nike thing being an absolute mess. So this is just more of the same coming from us, but it's just minor updates to the more of the same. So we talked at length about it, whether it should continue, whether it shouldn't continue, how it should continue, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Who's to quote unquote blame for all the mess that's happened, all that kind of stuff. So of course, the latest news that is coming out of the Nike Kobe line sphere is shrouded in controversy and he said, she said stuff. So it's being reported that Nike has re-signed DeMar DeRozan to a 4-year deal, and that he will be the head or the face, again, the face of the Kobe line was the words that were in the report. This is not a Nike report. Funny enough, this was like Shams, who is like the NBA leaker guy. But he reported this, that DeMar 4-year deal and would be the face of the Kobe line. So when I read this, first of all, I was like, dope. That's sick. Like,
man.
I mean, we're all Raptor fans. We're all from Toronto.
Yeah, bro.
So like we know that he's like huge Kobe guy. Like
big. Yeah.
What was the rumor? He's like, I would never wear the same Kobe twice for a game or something. Wasn't that like a thing he said? Like he would just wear it once?
Yeah, he's just ridiculous with his Kobe's.
He just had every Kobe. I think even
in
he
every
said
color,
though,
he ID'd a bunch, like
yes.
got a bunch customized and shit. Like he's crazy.
I think even he said, this is like a side tangent. During like the lockout, when there was no new Kobe's coming out, he said that he was like running thin on Kobe's because people would always hit him up like, yo, you got a size 14 for me, blah, blah, blah. And he would like send them out to like other players and stuff who were asking him. Then at some point he was like, oh shit, like I'm running low. So like if he was running low, you know, they needed to keep making this shoe. Yeah, we know he loves Kobe's. We know he loved Kobe as a player person. All they were close. So it was very cool. I was like, dope. That's like perfect for the brand. What Alvin said, I thought it would have been like a Devin Booker thing too, because of like
too.
Devin Booker's a little bit more of a star in the league right now, but also DeMar is like more tenured.
From Compton.
Yeah, it's just like LA, the connection is a little bit stronger. Yeah. So I was like, dope, very cool. And then right on cue, Vanessa took to Instagram to refute the report, saying, quoted, false, he is not the new face. He's not the face of the Kobe line. No one is. So there's a couple ways you can take this, obviously. Like, I wouldn't have called him the face of the Kobe line to begin with, where he was before with Nike. He was just the Kobe guy. If you will, like he just wore a lot of Kobe's. So when the news came out that he was gonna be the face, I was like, oh, maybe they're gonna put him in like advertisements or like or like in billboards or whatever. Like I didn't think that it was gonna be like the Kobe DeMar line. Like that's not what I imagined at all. So maybe that's what she means. Like she's just not interested in like the title that was like leaked with it, like the face of the Kobe line. I guess we'll see. What do you guys think of all that?
Who knows, man? Maybe like Vanessa's really tight with other players who rock Kobe, like Booker, and she just doesn't want to hurt feelings or
Also,
but like at the same
possible.
time, it's, you know,
Or maybe she just took it the wrong way. Kind of.
yeah, she just interpreted
Like,
it the
you
wrong
know.
way. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Joel said,
feels like a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Like,
because
yeah.
like, you know,
But I'm
she's very
amped. I'm
protective.
amped that I'm amped that he's like sort of like quote air quotes the face of
Yeah.
Kobe, because like you said, he balls in enough Kobe, man. And like, you know, everything Kobe, like, and you know, he's keeping it going. So
Yeah, we'll
you
see,
know,
man.
we'll see.
I feel like Vanessa would have taken it better if it was like a team Kobe.
Oh yeah,
You know how
yeah,
there's
yeah.
a team Jordan?
Yeah.
They
Mhm.
should have had a team Kobe, and it should have
They
been
should do that. They should
Debo,
like completely brand it like that.
like
yeah.
and then it could have been Booker. I think AD rocks some Kobe's as well.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
You know, so it could have been like a whole squad because, like, you know, everyone's
Mhm.
trying to rock Kobe's now, right? So,
Mhm.
you know, I think that would have been a little bit easier for her to digest. Whereas, like,
Yeah.
when you're saying it's like the face of your husband's brand who recently passed, it's like,
Yeah.
it's kind of a harder pill to swallow. So you're
Yeah.
kind of
Mhm.
sensitive to certain things like that. But I mean,
Mhm.
definitely, it's like all up to interpretation. But I mean, we'll see what comes out of it. You'll probably hear about it in our next episode or something. So
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely have not seen the last of any of this. I can for damn sure. I just literally while we were talking, I checked the prices of the Mambasita because I still really want that shoe.
Yeah.
Still too expensive.
So crazy, yeah.
for sure, bro.
Still
For
way
sure,
too
man.
expensive. Yeah, unfortunately, they need to drop more. I still have faith they're going to drop more of that shoe. Like,
Mhm.
I think every 4 months, like a Panda Dunk, they should just keep coming out, especially because it's a charity thing. Like,
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
literally just flood the market. Who cares?
Mhm.
I would love a pair, even if it was, I just really would want a pair. Yeah, we'll see. I love the Team Kobe idea. I feel like they kind of have that, but they don't like.
They didn't name it that, though.
Yeah,
advertise it kind of thing.
Because they do like packs and stuff. Like they did, like Giannis had one for the Bucks, and they did one for Booker on the Suns, and like they did one for DeMar on San Antonio when he was there. Like they did that, but they never like branded it like Team Kobe.
It should have been. It should be Team Kobe, and it could be DeMar who leads
the face,
Team Kobe.
of Team Kobe. Yeah, I
like
that. I like that a lot.
Marketing at Nike, hit us up.
Seriously, cut the check, Nike. Come on, man.
Nike. Damn,
been waiting for that. We've been waiting for that Nike check. One day. Maybe. Next up, previously in Kicks, this is the part of the show where we review our latest pickups and recap the latest happenings in our sneaker lives. Alvin, anything for you to report?
Yeah, I got a few things, man. So my desk came in.
Ooh, I noticed you were in a different setting there.
Yeah.
I don't look like the Statue of Liberty anymore.
Yes.
Because in my previous, like, you guys don't see obviously because you could just hear us talk and you don't see us visually, but behind me there was this decoration from my bedroom, which was like 3 arrows, and I would always sit in front of it, and then you know where the arrows were, I would just look like I had a crown, and it was bad news bears. But my desk came in, wifey's desk came in, and I love it. I built it. It was pretty easy to build. The brand is Motion Gray. Oh. It's a Canadian brand.
Ooh.
And that's also one of the reasons why I purchased it. They had really good reviews, and it was like a brand that was from Montreal.
So like comparable to IKEA or like?
I mean, I find the quality pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those standing desks.
Mm-hmm.
So right now it says it has up to a capacity of, I think, 150 pounds. So right now I have 2 screens. That like arm, I guess you call it an arm. It's like those things that hold the screens.
Oh yeah.
I guess I think it's an arm.
Yeah.
That, like screen arms or whatever. That part is heavy as fuck. So I didn't think my desk would like survive.
Are you standing right now?
Like that. No, I'm like middle because our chairs are downstairs because we need those carpet covers, like those plastic carpet covers.
Oh
so,
because
we have those bully chairs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like so far so good. It's like holding up. I have the mic like attached to this now too, and just a bunch of crap on here because I'm trying to like get it to capacity to see if I can break it, but it hasn't broken yet. So
trying to break.
It's a really good quality desk. It was easy to put together too. Like I didn't.
Is it like a crank to stand, or is there like a button?
No, it's like automatic. Like it's like a button. Yeah.
Rich. Damn.
Okay.
No, dude, it cost the same, almost the same as Sasha's desk, maybe like $50 to $80 more than her desk, but it was pretty much around that same price. So that's why I had to hop on. It's not too big. It fits everything I need to fit it though, so it's like good to go. And then the family over at Saucony sent over a pair of the, let me get this right, Jazz Courts from the Saucony RFG pack.
Nice.
So they also came out with a Shadow 6000 and a Jazz 81.
Yeah.
And the Jazz Court pair is more of like, I would say, a skater looking shoe. It's predominantly like a beige, and then the outsole and the midsole are like a darker brown with like speckles on them. And then the cool part about this RFG pack is that it's made from recycled materials. So the material is called Pinatex or Pinatex. Because it's a byproduct of pineapple farming. That basically they use to create the leather that's on here. Nice. And like the quality is pretty dope. I love that like they're, you know, getting into that whole earth friendly vibe, eco-friendly vibe. And the shoes themselves look pretty dope, yo. And like I like them because I feel like you can dress these up as well. Just one, because of the color, two, because of the silhouette. And you know, just the little details, like on the tongue there's a pineapple, and then on the insole there's a pineapple too, because it's made by pineapple byproducts. And yeah, honestly, it's cool, man. I'm excited to see what other brands come out with in the near future. I'm sure. I know Nike. I'm not Nike. I know Adi has dropped some like Parley stuff again.
Yep.
So, and I know Nike's always on that as well. So I'm waiting to see New Balance hop on that. I don't know. They may have. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, just hit us up in the DMs and let me know. But if New Balance and the other brands hop on, that'd be dope too. So yeah. So shout out to the Saucony fam, or Saucony, or however you Saucony. I don't know, depending on where you are, I guess.
Saucony.
And then
Sauce.
I also picked up some new Aussie words.
There we go.
Because my Aussie fam from Melbourne came to visit. And we were just chilling, and every time we would chill, I'd learn something new. So, and also, I'm just gonna start using the words because they're so much better than the words we used for them originally. So for mosquitoes, instead of saying mosquitoes, we call them Mozzies. Yeah, really hate the Mozzies. It's Mozzies right now.
I got a lot of Mozzie bites.
Yeah, Mozzies. And then for McDonald's, instead of McDo, they say Mackers. Anybody want some Mackers? Fucking sick. What else did I learn, man? There's just so much. It was fun though. Like it was great to see the fam, obviously, but and I haven't seen them obviously since pre-pandemic. Probably 10 years I haven't seen them.
Holy crap!
Like a lot of stuff's happened. Like my cousin got married. Actually, two of them got married or whatever, and then now they have kids and stuff. So
damn.
And like it's been a while since
crazy.
It's been a while since I've seen a Filipino who had an Australian accent.
That's a trip.
So, yo, it was still a trip. Like I haven't seen her in years, and then the first time she started talking, when I saw her, I was like, "Fuck, what the hell?" So it's just cool to see. Yeah, like honestly, no. But when she talks, like, when they talk Tagalog,
it sounds
like they turn off the Aussie accent.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But like, so her husband is like white, or like white Australian.
Yeah.
So they're like, when he tries to say Filipino words, I try to listen to see if he has like an Australian accent when he says a Filipino word.
Yeah.
But he does. Oh, also instead of Filipino, they say philo.
Philo.
Yeah. It's fucking dope, man. So I'm gonna start using that too. Philo. Oh, that's the philos in Australia. That they do that too, bro.
Australia.
Cool, sick.
Yeah, it's dope, man. So Mozzies, Mackers, and Philo.
There we go.
Yeah, I'll learn. I'll figure out the other ones more. That's for next week's episode. I just can't remember right now.
Yeah, wait.
But that's it for me.
I'm looking forward to absolutely murdering all those words on this podcast.
Oh, dude, you don't even know.
They will be
Mozzies.
thoroughly run.
Mackers.
Yeah.
We had Mackers the other day.
I got
and some philos.
Mozzies in my Mackers. These damn philos.
Okay. I'll go next here. And I was on vacation for about a week. So that was great. Had my birthday on Tuesday. That was great as well. The only thing I bought in the States while I was on vacation was some new sunglasses. I bought a new pair of Ray-Bans that I was looking forward to. And when I got back actually today, bought something I thought I would never buy. And that was Apple AirTags.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Little circle
the tracking
thingies.
Devices.
Yes.
Dope, bro.
You can track things with. They're a little bit more expensive than I thought they were. For some
How
reason,
much
I thought
is
they were
an
like
AirTag?
I think one AirTag is like $30.
Okay.
But I bought a pack of 4. So I think it was like 120 or something like that.
Are they rechargeable?
They are rechargeable, I believe. I don't know how they charge or anything. They're reusable. Like they're not
awesome.
I'm not that it's
not like a one-use thing. Like, you're not rich.
No, not that rich. And the reason that I bought them,
you're not Zadeh rich.
Yeah, not Zadeh rich. I don't have millions of dollars in watches. I have dollars in watches. The reason was because I had right before we went away, we had dinner with good friends of the show, Meredith and Lays. Party Girl and Lazy Bones, and they were like, "Oh, we're going away. We bought AirTags for our luggage," and I was like, "Interesting,
yeah, bro."
Yeah.
Because right now it's like crazy with like luggage and like getting lost and like what left on the tarmac in Toronto, or whatever. So it would just be nice to at least know where your shit is, right?
Yeah,
I was like, and I knew I was gonna forget, like if I didn't get them like immediately, and I had a gift card, so I was like, no, I'm just gonna why not? They're not cheap, but it feels like a really good investment. So yeah, I bought them for that. And I was actually reading into it. It's actually it's semi-interesting and semi-scary how they work, because like they operate off Bluetooth, but obviously Bluetooth only works if you're right next to something. So if you're not right next to it, say my luggage is in like Detroit, I'm in like Orlando. The way that it works with the Find My iPhone is it actually pings off of other people's phones that are in the area. Like other iPhones.
That's crazy.
Who are connected to the Find My network.
That's crazy, bro.
So you're basically using other people's Bluetooth signal to locate your thing. So, but it's like encrypted, so no one else, not even Apple, can see where your AirTag is. Only you can see where it is, but it's using other people's Bluetooth.
Wow.
To connect to the network to then show you where it is, which is crazy.
That's crazy.
I was also reading, I did a decent amount of research. I was also reading there was a lot of issues when they first came out that people were using them to track people for like bad reasons, like putting them in people's like gas caps and stuff, to track their cars and like stalk people and stuff. And now what they do is, so say if like someone was tracking me and they put it in my car or something, put one in my car, and it was following me, it would notify me and it would start to make a noise.
Okay.
So you could find where it was and like dash it away. But it only happens if it's like away from the owner of the AirTag. So if I'm on a train with someone with an AirTag, it's going to look like it's following me, but it's also with the owner, so it's fine. Very interesting technology. Semi-scary. Excited to try them when they come in. So I'll give my full AirTag review when they arrive, and I'm sure I'll find other stupid things. I'll probably toss one in my, actually not my car, because I have that on my car already. Maybe on my keys, my wallet. I don't know.
Yeah, your keys.
My brother has one on his dog, actually, on her collar.
Smart. That's a good idea.
Not a bad
idea
that. For the dog owners.
Yeah.
Because she's a part husky, so if she sees like the light of day, not on a leash, she's like gone. And he's lost her one too many times, I guess. So he's like fucking tracking you with the GPS now. So yeah, that was my one purchase. Joel, anything for you in the last week?
I got a pair. I got something though.
Oh,
I got the 990 V3 Teddy Santis.
Oh, sick.
The Marblehead incense.
Sick.
I hit the restock on Soul Stop. They restocked on the pairs. So I was able to jump on it.
And they got that Sezzy, bro.
Thank goodness for the Sezzy.
Big Sezzle. We need like a Sezzle button, like Sezzle. Like
real, man.
No, we won't. We shouldn't even say their name until they start paying us. So
I was gonna say we'll
just make up names.
Sezzle. Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
We'll use like other ones that are opposite.
Layaway. You put it on layaway.
Yeah, it's on
Yeah,
layaway.
shout out to
Layaway.
layaway. That's
Yeah.
pretty much
Shout
what
out.
it is.
It is
Except
layaway.
Shout out to
You
layaway.
can take it home.
Yeah, which
That's
is
fucking dope.
No, for real.
nice.
Yeah.
How do you like them?
Oh man, the quality's crazy. Like to have them in hand and you know to hear from what other people say about the
The Teddy.
you know about Teddy's like you know
Yeah.
his work. It's
Mhm.
and to actually have them, it's like holy shit, like you know, and the colors that he's got on them, like you know that brown with the green, and it just goes like you know.
Yeah, facts.
I like those a lot.
Bro.
Yeah, man.
Big scoop.
Trust me.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It's taking everything in me to not get into New Balance. Like,
Mhm.
fuck. Like, it's so hard. I don't want to think about it. Next up, thumbs up, thumbs down. In this part of the show, we give our opinion on various sneaker-related topics with zero context or discussion. All we're allowed to say is thumbs up or thumbs down. I said this was going to be a quick episode, and it's a regular length episode. So, I was actually thinking about this when I was looking at the DeMar story about Kobe and being the face of it. There's a picture of him in his jersey, Chicago Bulls jersey, alternate jersey. And on the alternate jerseys in the NBA, what logo do they have? The Jumpman. So I want to know thumbs up, thumbs down to the Jumpman on NBA jerseys. Joel.
Down.
Alvin.
Down.
Also down. Damn. All right.
Oh.
Interesting way to end the episode, but we're going to end the episode on NSR just because of the way the run of show goes. We talk about sneakers a lot. So in this weekly segment, we're going to take 30 seconds out of the show to discuss something completely irrelevant from the world of sneakers. And it is, as of today, August 4th. This may be a little bit premature, but I know as parents for you guys, I'm sure as soon as the calendar rolls over to August, you're like, school's coming, kiddos. It's almost here. You're in the final stretch. So I want to know, not for even as a parent, you could even answer this question, but I will answer it the opposite way. What was your favorite back to school ritual as a kid? In the entirety of like, could be anything, like leading up to back to school, including like the first day of school, like just a bunch of different things. There's always like these different things that you do every year. And like the last stretch before school could be school related, could be not school related. In general, what was your favorite back to school ritual as a kid? Alvin, you can go first on this one.
Oh man, there's always obviously like the shopping and stuff, but there was always like, at least within my family, I remember just my parents always like trying to make more of an effort in the month of August to like go out and like do stuff as a family.
Yeah.
It was just like a blitz. So I was like, okay, let's go to Niagara. Oh, okay, let's go to African Lion Safari.
Yeah.
Or like just anything and everything we could do, we just do together when we could. And then I always found that to be like pretty cool. And then obviously the shopping, but not even just like for clothes or shoes. It was like the shopping for school supplies.
Yeah.
And like you could pick your pens because like you kind of already like maybe last year you experienced a big pen that was just it smudged. Or just because I'm a lefty, it left too much of a blue or black on my pinky. And it's like, you know, sometimes you just find a better, or you want to try out a newer pen, or you get a newer notebook, and you just try to make yourself more organized and less of a procrastinator. Does it actually happen during the school year? No. But at least, you know, the thought was there. Yeah, that was it. That's like one of my favorite things. Just like, you know, that little, I mean, we try to do it now too with like, obviously we always try to do stuff throughout the summer, but I find that in August is when we plan most of our excursions, just because it's like, you know, last month before Kaya has to go back to school. And it's like, we want to make sure she has like some sort of fun or she remembers something for the summer that's now.
Yeah, I feel like doing stuff in July is just like hits different than when you do stuff in August. Like August is like August is like the grand finale.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you there. For actually, Joel, you go next. I don't want to go next.
All right. So from what I remember as a kid, the one true tell sign that summer's done and school is coming is when the CNE opens.
Oh, yes.
So
that's right.
Pre-pandemic, whenever, like, whatever, I had always like ever since I was a kid, my parents up until like my teenage years, I've always gone to the CNE.
Yeah.
Whether it's like a day, 2 days, 3 days. Sometimes I was there like almost every day during.
Explain,
like
for everyone who's not from
Yeah.
Toronto, what is the CNE?
The CNE is sort of like a big county fair, if you
Yeah.
want to call it, for the States.
Yeah.
And it usually lasts 2 weeks. And in the 2 weeks, you have like, like all these, like now they like the food building alone, it's like all these different foods. Nowadays, like from what I've been seeing now, is that there's like ketchup ice cream.
Ketchup and mustard ice cream. I saw
Ketchup
that.
and mustard
Yeah.
is like one of the newest tasting, like the new flavors of the CNE. But anyways, I'm getting like off topic. But anyways, but the CNE itself is sort of like I grew up in Toronto, and that right there is like you see the ads everywhere.
Mhm.
It's in the papers. It's all over, like the lampposts and everything that the CNEs come, and you get riled up as a kid seeing that. You see the advertisements on bus shelters. Everything is like CNE related, and
Mhm.
that's the sign that school's coming.
Yeah.
Get your fade on. Get your get fresh, because school's coming, and that's the sign that summer's done. And that for me was like such an experience, and I've implemented that on Jomar too, like growing up as a kid, like I said, pre-pandemic, because ever since he was a baby until like COVID hit, it was like every year we were always at the CNE, and I always made an effort to take him to the CNE, whether it's just me and him, or like as a family, or like more than a family, like a whole bunch of us go. And that right there is like probably one of the best memories I have, like as a kid, like what I mean. School's coming, like it's like fuck.
Mhm. And they always gave you like those pamphlets for like discounted tickets.
Yeah,
at
exactly.
the last day of school, every school would give out those like little CNE passes.
Yeah, for real. And it goes up until like Labor Day.
Yeah,
so like
that's perfect timing.
That's the end. Yeah.
My fun fact about me is I never went to the CNE until I was like an adult. Never went in grade school, never went in high school. I didn't go until I was probably like 25. Like, yeah, my first time ever going. My parents were always just like, nah, no. But also we had like, they would take us to like Wonderland or like a theme park or like whatever instead. But yeah, never did the CNE, which is my fun. And I love the CNE now. It's so fun. It's a good night out. And it's like $10 to get in if you got for like 6 or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great time. Go to the casino, lose all your money. Hell yeah. Mine is similar to Alvin's. It's like, I feel like the clothing is like one thing, like the back to school clothes is whatever, but like the supplies,
it's always
just
fun, but like it's
the supplies, the school supplies. Going to wherever, Zellers, Walmart, wherever. Zellers,
Kmart.
Yeah, going to wherever. Probably Zellers. I actually know that thing. Yeah. Going to Zellers and picking out my 5-star sheeted paper notebook, like the dividers, and like some nice Bic pens, and like
Laurentian,
some Laurentian colored pencils. Yeah.
Canadian.
Did you guys get planners from your schools?
From schools, yes.
Like the daily planners.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And like the first week, I would always like write down like, okay, homework, but math, English. Yeah. The next week, it's just fucking blank.
Gone. Yeah. Use that.
I don't even know where it is anymore.
And they were usually
just doodling in it.
They were usually quite nice. Like it was one of those things like you would look forward to see like what's the planner gonna look like.
Yeah.
Or I think we call it an agenda. Yeah.
An agenda.
What's my agenda gonna look like?
I would always graffiti like my homies' names on the days of their birthday.
Hell yeah.
It was all graffitied out.
And like the back of it, you would always just like, load it up.
Doodles. Straight up doodles, bro.
Yeah. The first like you said, first week. That short week where it was like you had Labor Day. So like the 4-day week.
We were keeners, or we were keeners.
Yeah. And nothing is actually even happening that week. It's like
no, it's not.
First thing, get permission form signed. Buy a scientific calculator. Like nothing is actually happening. Yeah. And then when there's actually work to be agenda'd, it's like, I don't want to use this anymore. I'd rather forget. I'd rather forget about it.
Yeah.
Man, agendas, good times. Yeah, definitely got in trouble for forging my mom's signature in my agenda many times. Yeah,
Jeez,
many
you got
times.
booked, eh?
Oh, for sure, 1,000,000%. It was always the parent teacher interview. Like,
Oh yeah,
that's where
shit.
they get you because like you I don't know.
They'd
They write like
ask.
in your agenda. They would write like, "Oh, Lawrence didn't do his homework," and then you got to take it home and get it signed by your parent. Like, fuck that, and just like
Yeah.
forge the signature.
Yeah, facts.
And then when it comes to the parent teacher interview,
shit.
and they're like, "Oh yeah, so as you know, Lawrence hasn't been doing his homework." And then she's like, "I didn't know
Lawrence
that."
hasn't
And
been
I'm
doing
I
his
didn't
homework.
know that.
yeah. Well, you signed his agenda for fucking 40 days straight. Like, oh,
That's jokes, bro.
Oh,
whoops,
shit.
whoopsie. That's my favorite ritual back to school.
Oh shit.
Don't fret, kids. All the children who listen to this podcast, you still have 3 full weeks left before Labor Day, so you're good. This was a little
You're
premature of an NSR, but yeah, you guys got time before school is back. Before your parents are free. But yeah, that's all we've got for this week. Again, I said it was every time we say it's going to be a short podcast. It is very regularly lengthed. But yeah, good episode. Thank you guys all for listening. Wherever you're taking in this episode, please leave a comment, review, follow, and or subscribe. Make sure to check out canada.soul.ca to shop the latest merch, peep the YouTube for our videos, and check out CGS Talk on Facebook to chop it up with us. Do not forget to use Canada.Soul on Instagram for a feature. I have been Lawrence Hopkins, and you can find me at LDoggyStyles on Instagram. Woof.
I'm Joel Hernandez. You can find me at Joe Dooney, JO_D, 3 O's, NEY.
My name's Alvin Quincy, and you can find me at MisterQ and then Mart.
Thank you for listening to us talk about sneakers for 209 episodes. And please remember to rock your kicks. This has been True to Size. We have CGS. We are out. Peace. Yeah.
Sicko.
I want an agenda now.
CGS agenda coming out soon, yo.
There you go. We got enough stickers. We could just buy a nice little 5-star
and
notebook.
we can put like, special sneaker dates like Air Max Day. Suggest, specific months where you could do like
like
New
those
Balance
tear-off
November.
calendars.
Oh, yeah.
But we could just do like a sneaker one.
Yeah. Facts.
That's a good one.
That's not bad.
And then when they flip the page, it's like pictures of us in our sneakers and just our
just
sneakers.
us smiling, like
Just us,
like a fireman calendar.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's a good one.
Sneakerman calendar.
Yeah, sneaker man calendar, bro. Jeez, I'm ready, yo. Let's get it.
They're not ready, but we are ready.
They're not ready.